Still Keita inside to Mane. What a chance this is from Sadio Mane, who scores his first of the season, and what an important goal it is as well. Our number 10 puts us into the lead. Ujovic cutting inside, finding Insua. Insua shoots. Now Ben Woodburn finds Ndombele, who strikes it so well, and there you go, Ndombele getting himself the goal. I think. Hey guys, how's it going? It is S2G and welcome to another one of these Liverpool career mode episodes, and this one is a massive episode because we face European giants AC Milan in today's episode in the Champions League group stages at Anfield. Now, we didn't start off the group in good fashion as we did lose out to Galatasaray, of course, to a 90th minute winner, which was definitely a painful blow to us, but we've got a chance to make amends by hopefully beating AC Milan and getting our first 3 points of the Champions League season. So I'm super hyped for that. Apart from that, we've got a lot of domestic action as well. Premier League games against Newcastle, Huddersfield and Nottingham Forest, games that I'm really hoping we can win and, make progress in the Premier League. So a lot's going to go down in today's episode, and if you guys are excited for this one, I would really appreciate you guys dropping a like on the video. And tell you what, if you guys smash out 800 likes, I will give you guys guaranteed an episode tomorrow itself of the Liverpool career mode. So go down there and drop a like on the video, subscribe for more FIFA 19 career mode content, and let's get on with the video. Let's start off the episode with a press conference as we normally do. And again, if you guys have any questions and want to get involved with this series, y'all know what to do. Drop in your questions down in the comment section below. First question, what do you think about Pulisic's transfer to Chelsea? Honestly, I feel it's a very good transfer for both parties. Chelsea have got their man. Willian is aging, so it seems like he's going to be the replacement for him in the near future. And also Dortmund made a good amount of money on this Pulisic deal. I'm not so sure Pulisic is worth 64 million or not, but I feel like with the way the market is in football right now, I mean, that's the amount you're going to have to pay for a youngster with good amount of potential. And also, I think it is very good for American football. So only time will tell if Pulisic will succeed at Chelsea or not. But I'm excited at the prospect of Pulisic playing under Sarri. It's a tough one because Son, Kane and Salah all have 5 goals apiece right now, and Firmino is just behind them with 4, and even Elyounoussi for Southampton is performing well with 5 goals. But I'm going to back our man, and I'm going to back Salah for winning the Golden Boot in the Premier League this season. Let me know who you guys think will be winning the Golden Boot this season for us. Next question, and this is an important one. Why not buy Jadon Sancho as a replacement for Xherdan Shaqiri? And you know what? That is a fabulous idea, and that's exactly what I'm going to do come the winter transfer window. As you guys know, we've decided to sell Xherdan Shaqiri because he's dropping in his overall and he's getting pretty old. And I feel like Jadon Sancho, 21 years old, is just the perfect transfer. And if you guys haven't noticed, we do have an aging squad here at Liverpool, and bringing in some fresh legs will definitely help. And Jadon Sancho, with the quality he has, coming off the bench or even starting, could be immense for us. So he'll probably start out as backup to Salah and then work his way up to a first team spot. But yeah, Jadon Sancho is definitely an option I'm going to be looking at come the winter transfer window. And that is it for today's press conference. Let's move on. Ndombele got himself 4 assists and a goal in the last episode, which is absolutely unreal, and hence he wins the Player of the Episode award. Now, I know what you guys may be thinking. Mane did win the award in the last episode, but honestly, Ndombele was just far better, and sometimes I guess I need to intervene and decide the Player of the Episode myself, because the voting system that we have on here is mostly you guys just voting for the player you like, which I guess is just not correct. So I'm going to try and figure out ways we can, just improve the voting system. But for now, what I'll do is I'll take into account of your votes and then ultimately factor in my decision as well, and then present you the Player of the Episode. So based on that, Ndombele wins the Player of the Episode award. Let me know your thoughts on all of this in the comment section below. Last episode we played 2 big games against Spurs and Galatasaray, and we lost both of them, which was definitely frustrating, but was, I guess, an eye-opener. Basically, I feel like we need to now experiment with different formations, and that's exactly what we are doing with this 4-4-1-1 formation. I'm going to be trying it out in today's episode. It does offer us a lot of variety because I can just do this. Play Salah as my striker, Roberto Firmino in that centre forward role, and then maybe Shaqiri or Insua down the right. That is an option. Otherwise, what I can do is this, which does look extremely interesting. Aubameyang, Firmino, Mane, Salah all involved. That is something I definitely want to try, as a lot of you guys have been asking me to, give Aubameyang a go. But this formation does offer us a different variety of options, so I'm eager to see how this works out. Let me know if you guys think this is a good formation to use in FIFA 19. Quick season goals update. I'm expecting a few goals from Mo Salah or even Firmino to try and complete the record breaker objective. We can't really impact the first two objectives on your screen in today's episode unless we get super lucky and our youth scout brings us a supremely talented player from the academy. The greatest trident objective, really hoping we can bang in some goals with Mane, Salah and Firmino. And in today's episode, we do play our first game at Anfield in the Champions League, so we cannot afford to lose that. That's going to be massive. A few goals from Juan Insua wouldn't hurt as well, so hoping that we can make a decent amount of impact to our season goals in today's episode. Because of us having a game against AC Milan in just a couple of days, I'm forced to make a lot of changes to the team for fitness reasons, because we've got to take that game against AC Milan seriously, otherwise things will not be going down well for us. So this is the team that we've gone for. We are trying out the new formation. This is kind of a must-win game as well, because we are 4th in the league and I don't want to be dropping more points. We've got Firmino, Fernandes and Salah and Keita starting, who are kind of the first team players. So yes, I'm taking this game seriously. Insua and Ujovic get a start in this one. Expecting big things from them. Ryan Sessegnon, Joe Gomez, Harry Maguire and Florenzi complete the team. Lunin gets a big opportunity as well. The fact that Alisson hasn't really been performing, it could be a big moment for Lunin. Let's get right into this one against Newcastle. Already scored 5 in the Premier League. Plays this one inside to Florenzi. Now to Petar Ujovic. Bruno Fernandes, who scored a great goal in the last episode. He may be doing it again, and there you go. We've taken the lead against Newcastle United. Bruno Fernandes with the goal. 1-0 Liverpool. That was great build-up play as well. To be fair, Bruno Fernandes utilising the drag-back skill move really efficiently. Petar Ujovic with the assist for that one, but to be fair, that was all Bruno Fernandes. Great goal from the Portuguese attacking midfielder. Well, this is not good. A chance for our opponents in a dangerous situation as well. That was Harry Winks playing it out wide. Cross has been put in. That's a goal. Oh, what a save from Lunin. I was expecting that to go in. By my reaction itself, you guys should know I'm extremely surprised, because how has Lunin saved that? He got really lucky, to be fair, Lunin, but what an insane save. That is one of the better saves we've seen in this series so far. Lunin, fair play to the Ukrainian. Alisson is going to have a tough time getting back into the team if Lunin continues to perform like this. Okay, this is not good news. Half time and it looks like Salah has suffered a knock. There's no way I want him to continue then, so I'm bringing him off for Jadon Shaqiri. And also I'm going to be bringing on Aubameyang for Firmino. I want Firmino fit for that next game in the Champions League, because Firmino has been solid and I'm sure Aubameyang will be able to get the job done. Chance here for Newcastle. This is terrible, guys. They're going to score. What a save once again from Lunin. This guy has been saving us in this game. We just haven't been playing well. I guess the new formation isn't really working, but Lunin, what a reflex save that was. This guy has been man of the match for sure so far. And there you have it, guys. This was just a terrible game of football, at least from us. We got dominated, but we got bailed out by Andrea Lunin, our Ukrainian goalkeeper. This was just horrible. I mean, the kind of performance we've been putting in has been just subpar lately. And I guess I'm going to revert back to the false 9 and just focus on playing better FIFA, because I guess the formation right now isn't the problem. I'm just not playing good FIFA. Things need to change soon, because if we play like this against AC Milan, we're going to get battered. But at least we got the 3 points somehow here against Newcastle. Oh no, guys, this is actually depressing. Mo Salah has suffered a bruised elbow and will be out for the next 5 days. Damn, he's going to miss that game against Milan, which is basically a must-win game for us in the Champions League. Oh man, this is painful. I mean, in a game where we absolutely need to win, we're going to have to try and do it without Mo Salah. And that is going to be such a difficult task. That is such a big blow to the club. Well, even though we didn't deserve to get 3 points from Newcastle, getting those 3 points have been crucial as we remain in the top 4 in 3rd place, with Leicester City top of the Premier League. 19 points. That is actually incredible, guys. Leicester City trying to repeat what they did a few seasons ago. I'm not so sure if it's possible, but we'll see what happens as we really want to win the league as well. But we are third right now with 16 points. But for now though, we have a huge Champions League game against AC Milan. And the fact that we don't have Mo Salah and also we lost our first group stage game makes this game against Milan a must-win fixture. And it's going to be tremendously difficult because Milan right now are different to the Milan you guys are aware of in real life. I'm sure 3 seasons into this save, Milan may have made a lot of big signings and all that. So I'm scared. I'm genuinely scared because without Mo Salah, we've just lost out on a player that's our top scorer this season. So it's going to be a tough challenge. We're going to have to adapt. Let's see what happens. Here we go guys, a must-win Champions League group stage game for us against AC Milan, 2 European giants colliding, and because of Salah's injury, we had to change formation. I'm going to go with a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow formation. It's a trusted formation that has worked for us with Barcelona, and that's why I'm going with it. Aubameyang starts this one, a big opportunity for him in Salah's absence. He's going to be playing up front along with Mane, Firmino in cam, Fernandes in Ndombele and Fabinho in midfield, and our defense has got players like Robertson, Romagnoli, Van Dijk and Cancelo. Alisson gets the start in this one just because I feel like he's higher rated and maybe he had an off day in the last episode, so hopefully he'll perform well in this one. So it's a big game for him as well. That is our team against AC Milan. We've got to win this game. Let's take a look at Milan's team. Here we go guys, our first Champions League game at Anfield, and I cannot wait for this to get started. You guys know that we do have an objective of winning every single home game at Anfield, so it starts out here. I'm looking to get the job done. Let's just have a look at Milan's team right now. And this is the Milan team, and they do have some big players. I'm sure Suso will be high rated now, and their bench looks decent as well. Kingsley Coman, Andre Silva. But take a look at the team. Thomas Partey is a good CD, and Belotti should be pretty high rated. Pavard and Marquinhos at the back as well. Çalhanoğlu. That's a good AC Milan team. No wonder they started out their season so well. And Ndombele there with the La Croqueta pushing forward. Now Aubameyang, quick pass into Bruno Fernandes. Now here's Roberto Firmino for his second goal in the Champions League. He's hit the post. No, Mane on the rebound, couldn't score. What's going on here? It's Robertson who completely fluffs his lines. And Ndombele though shoots and scores. Let's go. What a run of play that was. I mean, we had like 4 or 5 chances to score, but it's finally the Frenchman and Ndombele who smashes this one. And this guy has probably been our best signing so far this season. I mean, he's just performing at such a high level that makes me want to make him a guaranteed starter. Robertson there, terrible attempt, but the ball finds its way to Mane. And then Ndombele just puts it into the top bins. What a strike from the Frenchman. Huge goal for us, 1-0 against AC Milan. Oh no, Suso may have a chance to score, and there you go, AC Milan have equalized. This could turn out to be another one of those cracking Champions League games, just like how Liverpool versus AC Milan was in 2005 in Istanbul. But Suso with a phenomenal finish there. Near post, of course, Alisson just can't seem to do anything right. And I guess it is time to make Lunin first choice. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section below. And also, we've got to do better. We've got to win this game no matter what. Thomas Partey on the attack. Fabinho chasing him. Oh, he destroys Fabinho there. Big chance for Belotti, and Belotti smashes that one in. This is terrible, guys. We are 2-1 down to AC Milan, and we need to pull off a miracle here. Otherwise, we will end up getting knocked out of the Champions League. I mean, it's not for sure if we lose this game, we'll get knocked out, but we'll be in a pretty terrible position. Losing our first 2 games in the Champions League group is not an option. We've got to improve, guys. We absolutely have got to improve in this game. We need to get something out of this. Mane. Oh, Aubameyang has made the run. Aubameyang, what a chance for Aubameyang. He chips the keeper, but the pressure from Donnarumma just led him to, missing the target completely. Although good signs early on in the second half, we are creating. We just need to, push forward and continue to do what we are doing and hopefully score, man. We need to get something out of this game. What the hell is going on with our passing, man? Belotti just got gifted a goal there. This is actually embarrassing, man. We just can't seem to get it right in the big games, which is just... I don't even know what to say, guys. 3-1 down to AC Milan and Anfield. We are just bottling things right here in this series. It's going to be so difficult this season in the Premier League. I did not expect it to be so difficult in the Prem, considering we've won the Champions League 3 seasons in a row at Barcelona. I expected this to be a lot easier, but man, the Premier League and the Champions League with Liverpool is proving to be really difficult. Here's Roberto Firmino, could be able to finesse this one. He does so. Maybe some hope, guys. We've got one goal back. There's still a few minutes left. We need to be really careful with how we proceed with things. 3-all would be an amazing result for us, but there may just not be enough time. This one, guys, genuinely hurts. I mean, when we took the lead, I thought this was going to be a good game for us, but then AC Milan just fought back. They made it 2-1, and then we made a silly mistake giving them that third goal. We did manage to get one goal back, but it just wasn't enough. I'm just disappointed with myself, guys, that we lost this game to AC Milan. Things are just going to get super difficult for us now going forwards in the Champions League. We need to try and do the impossible by making it to the round of 16. Let's take a look at our Champions League group stage table. I'm not gonna lie, I'm extremely disappointed with the fact that we failed one of our season goals. I mean, the European Knights one to, of course, win every game at Anfield in the Champions League. We failed that within like 2 games itself in the competition. That just hurts. But anyways, from now on in the Champions League, every single game is a final. We've got to win every single game to have a chance of making it through to the next round. It's going to be difficult, guys, but it's not impossible. With 12 points, which is the maximum we can get, I think it's possible to, of course, progress to the round of 16. For those wondering about our season goal forfeit, which we will have to do if we fail to complete 3 out of these 6 objectives, well, I'll be announcing that at the end of the episode. And also, we've got a couple of games in the Premier League now, and I'm really hoping to get 6 points out of 6. I feel they are winnable games against, of course, first up Huddersfield and then Nottingham Forest. So let's try and get the wins. Here we go, Liverpool versus Huddersfield, and with other formations not really working out for us, I'm back with the false 9, so I'm hoping this time it does work. And Ndombele, with his ridiculously good performances, creeps into the first team, so I'm excited to see how he performs with the likes of Keita and Fabinho in that midfield, and also a big chance for Luton as he starts ahead of Alisson, who is not really having a good season so far. That is our team. 3 points is a must. Let's get right into this one. Here's Andrew Robertson. Inside to Firmino. Now it's Ndombele. Look at the strength there from Ndombele. This guy's actually insane. He gets the shot off. It hits both posts, but Salah on the rebound pounces and scores. Back from his injury and already among the goals. Credit to Ndombele. He is so good in this game, guys. I mean, the strength he showed there to, get past his men. And then, of course, the driven shot was perfect, but just so unlucky. Salah, right place, right time. Scores the goal for us, 1-0, and that's a big goal for the morale of this team. Here's Firmino in that false 9 role. Finds Ndombele. In behind to Mo Salah. Now Salah has a lot of open space to run into. Still Mo Salah on his left foot. Goes for the shot, and Mo Salah scores yet another goal. He's got himself a brace here against Huddersfield, and this one was a fabulous finish. I mean, look at the way he dribbled inside the box. Couple of step overs to get it onto his left foot, and then top bins from Mo Salah. That's what we need, and that is exactly what we missed against, of course, AC Milan. Mo Salah is just so important for this side down that right flank. There you go, 2-0 against Huddersfield. Mitrovic shoots, and no way has that gone in. The amount of power behind that shot, and straight from kickoff, Huddersfield have got themselves a goal back. I just hate this kickoff glitch, guys. I seem to concede so many goals straight from kickoff. I wasn't expecting that to go in, and even Luton, who's been so good for us, couldn't keep that one out. It is game on. Mo Salah. Mo Salah again, on for his hat-trick. Mo Salah finesses it, and oh my days, straight from kickoff, we've scored as well. And Mo Salah gets his hat-trick, guys. Let's go. It is 3-1 against Huddersfield, and this is an important goal because now Huddersfield have a 2-goal deficit, and we are in prime position to get all 3 points. What a goal, though, from Mo Salah. Again, on that left foot, cutting inside, finessing it in. Brilliant effort from him. First hat-trick for Mo Salah in this save, which is so nice to see. Mo Salah, 3 goals against Huddersfield. We do get all 3 points, and Mo Salah gets himself a hat-trick in this one. 3-1 against Huddersfield. Nothing much happened in that second half. A few chances here and there, but Mo Salah decided the game in that first half itself with a beautiful hat-trick and 3 points in the bag. Massive win for us in the Premier League. Okay, Olav Thomason, our youth scout guy, has brought us a few English talents. Can we maybe get that midfielder we need to complete the next Gerrard objective? Elliot Alexander, pretty shit to be honest. Oscar Carter, this could be a guy that could cause problems for other teams. 46 to 64 overall right now, but 77 to 94 potential. Unfortunately, he seems to be a forward, but we'll still sign him up to see how he progresses. But the rest of the players are pretty shit. So let's hope next month we'll get, you know, a few more English talents. We are now only a point off Leicester City in the Premier League, which I guess is great considering we've had a rocky start to the season. So I'm hoping we can beat Nottingham Forest in our next game, and then we could be top of the league if Leicester City drop points. So we can hope for the best. Let's see what we can do against Nottingham. Nottingham Forest back in the Premier League, and this is the team I've put forward for this one. As we do have Lyon, and that game in the Champions League is basically a final, I've had to make changes to the team. I am starting a few of the first team players to try and secure the result before about the 60th minute, then possibly subbing them off is my plan. So Salah, Naby Keita do start, but the rest of the team is practically my youngsters, so I'm not sure what to expect, but still, with the likes of Aubameyang, Insua, Ujovic, we should be able to get all 3 points from this game. That's terrible defending, big chance for our opponents, and I mean, how have Nottingham scored that? I mean, that was literally a bullet off the Nottingham attacker. Alisson again, it just seems like he's forgotten how to, you know, play as a goalkeeper. He just cannot get his hands to the ball. I know that shot had a tremendous amount of power, but at least try and do something. It's getting so frustrating with Alisson, man. But anyways, 1-0 down. The good thing is we've got enough time to try and make the comeback. Here we go, Aubameyang finds Naby Keita in behind to Mo Salah now. Still Salah, finds Naby Keita. Aubameyang, what a chance this is for him. It finds its way to Mo Salah. Salah, right place, right time once again. I always knew that Salah was a tremendous winger, but I did not expect him to be such a good goal poacher as well. He's putting in every single chance he gets in this episode. 9th goal in the Premier League for Salah now. And of course, right place, right time. It's just working out really well for him, and he gets us the equalizer in this game. Aubameyang. Now Ben Woodburn laying it off to Juan Insua. What a chance this is for Insua. He's missed. How has Juan Insua missed that? Those are chances he never ever misses. If he was at Barcelona, same situation, Juan Insua would have scored. Maybe the nerves are getting to him here at Liverpool in the Premier League. He's got to adapt soon. Oh, Naby Keita, what a chance this is for Naby. Lays this one off to Salah. He is onside, guys. And Mo Salah scores in the 75th minute. Yet another goal from the Egyptian king, who puts us into the lead in this one. Since he's back from his bruised elbow injury, he's been a completely different player now. I think he scored 5 goals since he's back from his injury in the Premier League itself, which is just ridiculous. Now, I know Mo Salah is on a hat-trick, and subbing him off now is going to annoy him, but we've got to do it, guys. We need Salah fit for that next game, guys, against Lyon. So bringing on Shaqiri for him. And that's that, guys, for this one. A big win for us against Nottingham. I kind of felt that we were going to draw this game, but then Mo Salah comes up with the goods, scoring a brace here against, of course, Nottingham away from home. What a performance from him. And the fact that we were still able to rest him as well for at least 15-20 minutes means that he should be fit for that game against Lyon. But what an episode Salah has had. He's been phenomenal for us in this one. Let's hope he can keep it going in the next episode as well. We need him to. We need him to perform against Lyon. Let's take a look at the Premier League table. And there you go, guys. Even after a rocky start, finally after 9 games in the Premier League, we are in the lead with 22 points. So at least in one competition, we are doing well. Although Champions League is where we need to focus now, because I do want to get to, of course, the latter stages of this competition. So next episode is going to be a madness. We face Olympique Lyon, and it's going to be such a difficult game against them. We've got a couple of Premier League games as well, and also round of 16 in the Carabao Cup against Newcastle United. So the next episode, especially with that Champions League game against Lyon, is going to be a really interesting one. Just look at this from Mo Salah. 9 games in the Premier League, 10 goals from him. Absolutely ridiculous. A couple of assists as well. He's been on fire in the Premier League for us. He might just be able to break his own Premier League record of 32 goals in a single season. Another player I want to highlight is Ndombele. What a performance from him. 7 assists and 2 goals. That's actually crazy, man. And in 8 games, and he's been used as a substitute sometimes, not really as out-and-out starter. So it's still impressive to see him put up these numbers. Can't wait to see how he progresses for us. It is time for you guys to vote for your informed player of the episode, and your nominees are the same players we just talked about: Mo Salah, being one of them nominees. He scored 5 goals in this episode, including a hat-trick, so definitely worthy of the nomination. Your second nominee is going to be Ndombele once again. Another fantastic episode from him, a couple of assists as well, and overall he's just been phenomenal in this series for us. So you guys can vote by clicking the I button on the top right of your screen. A quick season goals update, and I'm going to be honest, it's been a bit of a rough episode for our season goals. 10 goals now from Mo Salah keeps him on track to complete the record breaker objective, which is great to see. And also 18 combined goals between Mane, Salah and Firmino also puts them on track to complete the greatest trident objective. But we have failed our first season goal, man. It's so annoying. We couldn't complete, or we just cannot complete the European Nights objective, as we did lose in this episode itself to AC Milan. So frustrating, but oh well. Season goals are difficult. I have seen quite a few comments about the forfeits asking me to up the stakes, and that is exactly what we are going to do. Instead of just releasing one player, if we fail to complete at least 3 objectives, we will have to release 2 players. One's going to be a youngster and one is going to be an established player. So the players I've chosen to release are going to be Petar Ujovic, first of all, youth academy player, so it's going to be painful if we do have to, release him. So I'm really hoping we can complete our objectives. And the second player that we will have to release if we fail to complete the objectives is going to be Roberto Firmino. So yes, guys, there is a lot on the line for season goals. I'm hoping it doesn't come to that, but we've already failed one objective and it's going to be a challenge completing the rest. And that is that for today's episode. Really hope you lot are enjoying this series, and if you guys are, would appreciate a like on the video. 800 likes will get you guys an episode tomorrow itself, so go down there and drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you're watching my content for the very first time, and I shall see you guys very soon, maybe tomorrow, for another episode of this Liverpool Career Mode.